Roger Federer, oh my gosh, congratulations. I'm in a public place, so I have to highly contain my excitement on how amazing a performance of a match that you did this morning against Milos, you know. I woke up in the middle of the night, kind of, it was 5:21 local time here, Eastern time, U.S., and so I picked up my phone. I was like, I don't know, suddenly had some random thought like, oh, you know, I think Federer's, Roger's match is at 3 a.m. So I was like, good, let me find out what happened. So I'm on the phone trying to figure out, the internet's all running slow, carrying on. So anyway, I found out actually you just finished the first set, 6-4, and I was like, this is good start. So that was really good. And then from there, well, for whatever reason, I came across some live feeds on BBC, and oh my gosh, I forgot what the name of the guy who was posting the live feeds. They were posting a little bit of tweets and then also live blow by blow per game between you and Ronich. And I was just so thankful to that person. I think his name was Steven something from the UK. So if I got the name right, thank you, Steven. I really appreciated that. And it was just great because I can really stream on my phone at the time because it's a dumb phone that likes to fancy itself as a smartphone, but it's not. So anyway, let me get to the point here. First of all, the match was just great, Roger. I will tell you, with your performance, I don't think that I could be more proud of you than I am of any time necessarily, or any performance than in this one today, based on just certain little things. It's not to say you haven't done a great job in the past, and I've been hugely proud of you. You know, I always say it in all my videos. Anyway, one unforced error in the entire first set, Roger. Oh my God, give me a high five, man. Come on, one more time. One more time. So awesome. I cannot tell you how proud I am of you as a fan. And if you just simply, obviously, keep on with the way that you did today, just coming onto court, doing what you need to do, just playing hard, point by point or whatever, you're gonna end up on the right side of the win every time. And I know you can do this. So, one of the things I saw, your tennis was described as among the profuse amount of positive feedback in the media today about how well you played. I mean, the last 2 days has been more positive feedback than I've seen in a very long time. And it's not to say that I haven't seen positive feedback, but I mean just, really giving you your just due, whereas I don't feel like that was always happening in the past. So people are really giving you your just due. But still, don't pay attention to the media. Just keep soldiering on and doing what you're doing. So the first thing somebody described, which was really like eye-catching, nice, was error-free, relentless tennis, which I love. It's like, just make a t-shirt out of that. Error-free, relentless tennis. That's what I like. That's what they said you were, how you were playing. So anyway, I say you had 34 winners, which is terrific. You had 12 unforced errors. You probably know all of this, but 12 unforced errors for the entire match, Roger. The entire freaking match. I am so freaking proud of you. I gotta get a high five again, man. Come on. I'm gonna have to change. I'm not sure you have a middle name, but I'm gonna have to put amazing. I'm gonna have to. I am saying I am literally labeling you absolutely amazing for what you're doing, how you're stepping up, how you're showing up for yourself in a tennis match, how you're really pulling through, taking your rightful place the way you should, hanging in there. and just letting people know, hey, I'm the best. So good for you, Roger. I am so unbelievably happy. So 12 unforced errors for the entire match. I mean, that is colossally huge. And I think I read quite a few things this morning, after the match. I think it was a little bit before 7 a.m. when the match ended, but anyway, so I started reading a couple of articles on my phone, and I think someone had said that you had 10 unforced errors on your backhand alone, which was really phenomenal. I could be kind of wrong on that, but I think that's what it was. So, 34 winners, 12 unforced errors, 1 unforced error, in the first match. And then altogether a total of 4 unforced errors by the beginning of the third set. So, you only made about 2/3 errors in the second set, which was really awesome. So I guess obviously the brunt of the other unforced errors came in the very last set. But listen, kudos to you, on the tie break as well. Like, you really showed up on that tie break, because I have to tell you, the first thing I saw was the way the updates were coming through, even though it was like live feed. It went from you guys to being 6-6, and then it went to all of, I had to wait, like a minute. It seemed like updates were like a minute, pretty much. So I had to wait, and then it was like suddenly in the tie break, and you guys were 3-3. I was like, oh, okay. And then from there, I was waiting. No, another 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 4 minutes, I guess. I was waiting, and then I saw you actually took the tiebreaker, which was like, wow, freaking good news! Oh my god! So I have to contain myself though, because I'm in public. But clearly, nobody's looking. Nobody gives rat's ass. But sorry, I didn't want to say that, but. Anyway, so when you took that second set, that was awesome. And then went into the third set, I was waiting for the score, and then I saw 1-0, and then I hadn't realized that you actually had broke rounding, which was really awesome. So I just thought it was like you just putting the first game up on the board, but then, of course the update came and said you had actually broken him. So, oh my gosh, it was so good. And then it was like 2-0, 3-0, 4-0, and then I think it was 5-1, and then 6-2. Just great. So proud of you, Roger. Everything you're doing, you deserve it. You deserve all those accolades. You're really stepping into who you are as a player, really showing it, really taking your space, taking your rightful place. And I, as a fan, again, couldn't be more proud of you. I'm just saying now, there's no turning back. It's all the way to championship point and past that championship point to lift that trophy. And that trophy has your name on it, I know. The only thing to do is just to continue. I think if you continue absolutely playing the way you did today, like just with that confidence, hitting those 34 winners, keeping down those errors really low, and let me jump off of that for a second. Kudos to you for closing that out in 3 sets. You know what I mean? Kudos to you for keeping everything down to 3 sets and playing so beautifully. I really wish I could have seen the match. Unfortunately, it wasn't in a place, and I for the rest of the week probably won't be in a real place where I can sit down and watch any of the matches unless I am, unless they run fast enough on the computer, which a lot of times it doesn't. Like if I'm in Starbucks and can watch the match, but whatever the case is, I am there with you in spirit, and just keep going. Showing up for yourself, point by point, moment by moment, point by point, game by game, set by set. If it's in a tiebreaker, pulling away the way you did with Thomas the other day, and then the way you did with Raonic today, or Raonic, going from that 3-3 straight up to turbo boost to 7. That was freaking awesome. So I cannot tell you how proud I am of you. Again, let's see, what was I going to tell you? Oh, Steve Tignor, I don't know if you I want to shout out to Steve Tignor because I feel like he wrote just an excellent article for me. It was very informative, and I love informative articles and not the typical run-of-the-mill Federer routes so-and-so, Federer beats so-and-so, Federer moves on to the next level, and then they just tell you sort of the blow-by-blow, but I love the educational aspect of it too, and you get privileged sometimes when you really can have, it's very rare, but when you can have someone who's just really breaking down actual not just kicking out statistics, but talking about unforced errors and first serve, second serve, different things like that actually help educate you. So shout out to him because he did a great article, and I have to remember to shout him out on Twitter because I'm pretty sure I do follow him on Twitter. Anyway, so yeah, 6'4", 7'6" out of 7'4", and then 6'2". You 100% hold of serve, which was also freaking awesome, and then 90% of your 90% of points on first serve, 75% of points on second serve. Actually, Steve Tignor was saying that actually breaking that down meant that Raonic was having a hard time processing his returns on your serve. So that's a good thing to still, have, process, and I'm sure you have already. 6 service games in the second set. Roger Federer, you held 4 games at love, which is, I can't tell you how proud of you I am. I mean, it's just awesome. I mean, just see what you can do, know what you can do, feel your power, stand in your power, and really keep absorbing this. Dude, 12 unforced errors for 3 entire sets plus a tie break. Okay, who can ask for more? Okay, really. 100% hold of serve, or hold of serve, hold of service. Who can ask for more? If I were your coach, I don't know what I would do. The first thing would be to think could take you out to dinner, but you have your own money and all of that. It doesn't seem like anything special. So that's the biggest challenge for a coach. for your coach would be to figure out what to do for you, because I'm telling you, I were your coach, there would have to be some kind of reward, some kind of huge, nice reward. But just like in the basketball, let me jump back to this. Just like in the basketball games, like I talked about a long time ago, the guys, they hit great, amazing shots, and they get right back down to business. They hit the shot, and they run to the other side of the court and get ready for defense. And so absorb this, take it in, really, really absorb it on your day off. Absorb the win, absorb the 12 unforced errors, absorb that 90% on the first serve, 75% on second serve. The third set, holding 4 games at love, 4 out of 6 games at love. Who can ask for more, Roger Federer? My God. 1 entire unforced error in the first set. So effing proud of you. I cannot tell you that I'm in a public place, so otherwise I'd be a little more uncontained. So in any case, yeah, look, good luck. Now's the time. There's no turning back. You've really made an amazing commitment. You've really stepped into who you need to be, and there's just simply no turning back. It's all the way through now. It's all or nothing. It's all or nothing. And like I said, many of my other videos, there's been times before a tournament or something, and I've commented in my videos like if you're playing like this, I don't think you're going to get this way if you're playing like that, or, I don't think, you're going to be able to get this far. But I know coming in at this point in time, the way he played a World Tour Finals, and just like some of the mental attitude that I've seen in the press, some of the comments and stuff like that, and then coming into this year, like I knew, even when I saw the draw and everything, I know that this is your time now. You are completely capable, 100% capable and ready to get through every single one. So the only thing you have to do is keep playing like you did today. Keep keeping the faith. Keep holding the line during adversity, because this is the top of the second week. You just got to figure out, the stakes are higher. Everybody's turning up their game, even though, you very well so much turn up your game pretty much more than anybody else out there. Just really digging in now more than ever. There's no rest of the season. Throw it all out on the court here where you need to get to championship point and beyond. Great decision. Seems like it's really paying off that you took the first portion of the year off. So looking extremely good, and I only wish that I got to see that match today, because I would love to have been able to see you play as crisply as I've seen you playing early on, but without so many the unforeseens previously. So to be able to see you, I'm going to see that match for sure. But it's a pleasure. It's a pleasure to know that you're just doing what you know you need to do, and that you can do it. And so that's basically it. And I guess as far as Tsonga is concerned, I feel like you kind of played him in the exhibition matches, so I feel like you know what to do, and you can certainly just send him packing, get on to the next stage as well. All due respect to Tsonga and everything, but I just had a thought in the middle of that. I kind of stopped for a second in the middle of my sentence, but because I was thinking, did I finish making my point of saying that there have been other tournaments where I have felt like you have to do this and do that, or I don't really see you playing out 100%. But like I said, I actually did say, had no doubt that you were ready and that you could get through every single one of these guys. Just keep playing your cards right, keep keeping a really good attitude, just believing in yourself, not watching so much of their matches. I think that's my opinion. Really holding on the strategies, playing hard, because really, when you're on, you really ascend past these guys. But if you feel like you want to have a little backup plan, I would go for that as well, just in case. And like a get out of jail type of backup plan or whatever. Whether it's a quick forehand here or there, or whatever, serving into the body, or whatever it is. They'll figure it out. And so I'm gonna tell you, I apologize. I have a fierce headache right now, and I don't mean to bring on my own issues into the video, but I have a freaking fierce headache, so please excuse me. I was going to tell you, it was something about moving up and through, but maybe it's not important to talk about it now, necessarily. I did pull up this thing by Boris Becker. He's actually fun to listen to on the commentary. Seems like a good guy. So this is from, since I can't think of what I was going to tell you before, I just picked up something really quickly, just to throw out food for thought. You probably already know a lot of this stuff, but this to how Andy Murray can beat Joel Wilfried Tsonga. It's from Wimbledon, so Tsonga probably has changed up his game a little bit since then. But let's see what Boris Becker has to say a little bit. Target the backhand. Yeah, he says, I'm not really seeing anything special here to really read into that, but he says target the backhand, Tsonga. Backhand to backhand rallies could be a place where Andy might score. I don't know if that exactly applies to you as well, but maybe play the backhand. Drain him mentally. Yeah, we all know that Tsonga is like a little bit all over the place. I think he's got this new coach now, so he said the coach wants to win more than he does, and that's been Tsonga's problem. Doesn't want to win that much. Tsonga should be straddling up in the top 5 at the freaking least. Like, really, Tsonga should be like in the top 3 if you ask me. Like, if he were serious. But I don't know. And then speaking of all of that, I don't know what the heck Monfils is doing. I don't know. He just kind of dropped out of the stratosphere a little bit. Although, he played that massive match with Jill Simone the other day. Anyway, so drain Tsonga mentally. Tsonga's a big guy, doesn't like to move too much. You don't want him to get set and launching his big ground strokes, and you really don't want him to be running around his backhand and spearing big forehands across the court. Yeah, he's powerful. Andy has to keep him moving from side to side and not let him settle. Keep him out there in long service games to wear him down mentally and prevent him building up too much momentum. The faster the match is going, the better it is for Joe. Oh, I don't think that's the case for you, right? I mean, you would know better than I would, but I think keep the points short. Get through it in 3 sets. Don't have to freaking go out to freaking 5 sets if you can help it. I really think you can do it. I think you can continue your 3-set run. I have 100% faith, and you keep playing the way you have been, and you're gonna be surprised. You're gonna even be surprising yourself even more. And by the way, I'm pleased that you were very pleased with the way you played, because you deserve it. You should be so proud of yourself. Anyway, so serve big at death. The way Murray played at the end of his victory against David Ferrer, I guess talking about in Wimbledon, was good enough to frighten anyone, even Novak Djokovic, even if he can keep banging down the big serves at the right moment. That makes a massive difference. That's a skill which often distinguishes the Wimbledon champion from the runner-up. Oh, speaking of that, people, just jumping back to you out of this, people were just raving about how good your serving was, even though today in today's match, even though Raonic served up like 144 mile an hour serves, people kept talking about how great your serve was. Let's see, jumping back into this, I don't really feel like this is anything you don't know. Actually, I should have read this before reading it, but of course, return aggressively. Is the last bit of advice Boris Becker gives Andy Murray. Why? And one thing Andy Murray is he's a freaking good returner, So I would think that is really obvious, even for someone like me. Like, I don't think it's just not something that I would necessarily put down as some sort of advice, because I think that's just a given. But anyway, speaking of returning, I love the ruthless return that you did at the exhibition match. I think it was you were playing Tsonga in Brazil, and I don't know, he launched this shot and you just jumped right into action and fired it so fast down the left side of the court past him. It might have been the left or the right side of the court, but it was really dope. It was awesome. So anyway, listen, I know you will do well. Like I said, this is pretty much the first time I can't say the first time, but I feel more confident than ever, and I just know of just hearing your ability. You can get through every single one of these guys. Do the yoga, Yoga Nidra at night, and then you can check through that through those 4 videos I made. I think it's on the 3rd one I talk about the Yoga Nidra. That's really going to help you keep yourself completely rejuvenated, like the exercise of doing it. I hope you got to see that video, because I know like I make these freaking long videos, and God knows maybe you don't have the time to be sitting here watching all this, and who knows if you've been watching them really much anyway. So yeah, if you can keep doing that, then that would be great. Yeah, so anyway, listen, good luck with that. There's too many people talking too damn loud, and I can't hear myself. So yeah, good luck with that. I know you can get through this. Continue to play hard. Continue to play the way you've been playing now, with 100% faith and trust in yourself. You're gonna be freaking surprising yourself. Just one moment. You're gonna be surprising yourself about how much you're going to graduate to the next level. So good luck with that, and take care.